Hey guys, Carlz0r here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a tower defense game that claims to be over the top. This is Over the Top Tower Defense, or OTTTD, by SMG Studio. Now I want to start off this video by saying that I don't necessarily choose tower defense as one of my favorite genres of games. It's not something that I usually go to, and that's mainly because I guess a lot of them, they don't really do that much differently from each other, and I'll only cover them if they have maybe some unique aspect to it. And so far, I don't think I've ever actually covered a tower defense game on my channel before, and I don't think that's because I don't know of any that don't have some unique aspect to them or whatever. It's just not something that I normally think of that I want to show off or whatever. But in this case, I'm going to show this game because it is pretty good, and we are going to see at least a few unique gameplay aspects to this one that I think are worth checking out. First of all, though, one of the things that really impressed me about this game is just the design of the menus and stuff. I think that these nice square and rectangular buttons, this nice clear, easy-to-read font, is just really nice to look at. The game, you're seeing options here. It doesn't necessarily offer like a whole lot in the way of graphics customization, although I don't think for most people it'll really need it. You do have some basic quality and lighting settings and your full screen on and off, resolution and stuff like that, as well as some other settings in here such as music volume, sound effects on or off, and blah blah blah. I actually might want to change that at some point, the move mode, left click or right click, just because the way it's set up right now is in a way that I'm not really used to, but I'm going to go ahead and just roll with it as is for now because I have kind of gotten used to it. But, you know, it has this nice little animation to the way things pop in and kind of flash briefly at you. It doesn't take forever. It's not like in the Batman games where you got Batman jumping around in the background for 5 minutes between every menu, so kind of navigating the UI is kind of cumbersome and stuff on the main menu. It just has a nice little animation to it that makes things look kind of high-tech computerized or whatever, and it just looks good. I just like that. I also like that you have multiple save slots here so that you can definitely have more than one run going at a time if you have multiple people in the house that want to play this game, or if you just want to keep multiple save files running at once, you have the option to do so. And as you can see, I've just been using game slot A so far. This is your kind of main screen here. You can choose whether you want to play the campaign or endless mode. Endless mode I haven't unlocked yet. I need more of these star things from the campaign mode first. I need 39 of them, and I only have 9 so far in order to get the first endless stage. And these stars are earned just by your performance on a mission. It seems to be based on whether or not your main tower, your main base on the level gets damaged or not during the course of the mission. So you also from here have the ability to, I guess this allows you to watch the introduction again. The encyclopedia is a nice place you can go to look up information about the enemies, the different heroes that you currently have access to and stuff like that. You get a nice little 3D rendered image. You can kind of turn it around and look at things from multiple angles, see what their different resistances and how much hit points and stuff they have are. And of course the most important thing from this menu, besides actually being able to select your mission, is the ability to go to your team page. And from here you'll be able to look at your different heroes. These names are randomized, by the way. You have the option to re-roll them a few times when you get the character, so you can give them a better name than whatever it says to begin with if you want to. It doesn't really change anything other than just you have the opportunity to re-roll until you get an amusing name like Laughing Luther. From here you have the ability to look at... Oh, is somebody there saying something? Okay, I think something was saying something and I was talking over it. Doesn't matter. You have your ability here, your active abilities that you can change out and swap out here. You can have 2 at a time, but since you can train in as many as you want, you need to change your loadout. You can also swap out your weapons with the gold that you earn from completing different missions and stuff. You can buy better weapons and swap those onto your character, as well as armor, which is really expensive, so I haven't even bought any better armor yet. But as you can see here, this second piece of armor appears to be way better than the first piece as far as absorbing whatever the yellow type damage here is. I guess that's impact damage. This one is 5%, 5%, 0%. This one's 40, 0, 0, 0, 40, 0. It looks like there's always a trade-off. None of these are necessarily any objectively better than the other, except I don't know what the advantage to this one is. Oh, okay. It gives you better move speed, damage boost, and attack range, but it doesn't have anything in the way of defense whatsoever. So there's always a trade-off. There's always something here that you can kind of get more defense or more something else in exchange for something else. And that's nice to know about. And the skills menu, by the way, is right here. These blue outlined ones are passive skills, and the orange ones are active skills. And this is where you'll be able to... basically, this is the engineer character, so when he's standing near a tower, it repairs the tower at a certain rate based on just his normal repair ability plus however many points you have in the mechanic passive skill. This makes him better at impact damage, and then these active skills, this one allows me to make my towers a little stronger for a period of time. In this case, I've boosted up to the point where it's 105% better than their normal ability for, I don't know, it's like 30 seconds or something like that. Remote repair allows you to instantly repair something from far away. Leveling it up just changes the amount of cooldown you have on that ability. Yes. And it's not that you just take one hero or the other for each mission. It seems like you usually get to bring at least a couple with you. In the last mission I played, at least, I was able to have both of these guys at once. And this guy, I actually have some skill points I need to spend. This is Laughing Luther. This is my assault character, so he's going to be more like action-based, more like damage-based. He doesn't repair, he's pure damage. Not to say that the engineer is purely useless at doing damage. He can still help turn the tides of battle from here and there just with his own firepower. But, you know, this guy's better at it. That's his specialty. And so far I haven't felt any need to put anything into endurance for either one of my characters. That's just a higher amount of health. And I haven't really run into too much problems with the enemies trying to hurt my characters. Although the ability to heal could be useful in a pinch. And I do need another active ability for this guy. This guy, let's see, this skill here allows me to take less damage from the currently targeted enemy. Okay, so it's like a focused defense thing. It's less damage from whoever he's currently fighting. That's interesting. Heal Wave allows you to heal everybody within a radius. That's nice. All allies within a radius. So I'm guessing that means also that may be able to have like maybe up to 3 heroes at a time in battle, which is something I haven't seen yet, but is possible. Let's see. Berserk, increase speed and fire rate. So as you can see here, there's a wide variety of skills, and you unlock some of them over time as your character levels up and stuff. I'm going to put a skill point in Heal Wave. Oh wait, I don't have enough points. Why does that cost 5 points to level up once? Jeez. Maybe I should just save points and get Heal Wave, because that does sound kind of useful. Or maybe I should... Man, that's going to cost 3. That's going to cost 2. Shockwave does, it slows down enemies a little bit for you, or immobilization. I thought it was just a slowdown. Apparently it's an immobilization, which, you know, can put your enemies in a better spot to stand in the range of some powerful turrets and stuff for a while, so that they get more damage before they move on and get closer to your base. That's always useful. I guess let's just go ahead and get Berserk. And I'll save up for Heal Wave later. Do I have enough money to give him a better weapon or anything yet? No, I don't. Alright, so let's try the next mission, which is probably a bad idea because I don't know what I'm doing in this one yet, but hey, let's give it a shot. I'm not very good at tower defense games, as I already said before. I don't end up playing a whole lot of them, so, you know. Oh, you can also edit your characters from here. You don't have to access the team screen from that kind of main menu area. You have one last chance to kind of do some last-minute changes there. Anyway, let's begin. Alright, so as you can see here, it goes ahead and places your main base and your heroes and at least 1 or 2 turrets usually on the map for you just to get you started. And then you have a period of time here to start placing turrets and such before you get attacked. I'm going to place one of these slowdown turrets here. That should hit enemies and kind of... I think it damages them a little bit, but the main effect is that it slows them down a bit. And I'm going to put a... Let's see, I'm going to put a Gatling turret right here. And then place my assault guy here. And I'll also place my engineer guy here, just so he's close enough, hopefully, to be able to heal both of those bases. The radius, of course, is the area in which each one of these things can affect. And now that I have a little bit more money, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that this area is covered with a pulse turret to hit anything that manages to get through everything else up here. I think I'm going to go ahead and move my... Oh, I can't... There we go. Move my assault guy, like, right here, just so that he's just really right there and able to help defend anything that gets through everything else here. And I'm going to give my tower boost to this turret right here, because he's kind of one of the ones that's like the main line of defense for me right here. I might be not playing this optimally. I am not that great at tower defense games, honestly. Like I said earlier, I don't play them a whole bunch, so I kind of suffer when it comes to skill level here. I am going to place one of these missile turrets there, and you want to keep the enemies from damaging your main base at all, which I'm kind of failing at doing, as you can see. Maybe I can upgrade that guy. Get a little bit more damage out here. Oh no, now they're starting to come in from the east. Alright, let's place a slowdown thingy-bob there, and a couple of Gatling turrets. And yeah, if your base gets damaged at all, you don't get full credit for the mission. You start losing stars as soon as the first point of damage is taken from the main base here, which is kind of a bummer. I am going to definitely go ahead and berserk that guy. These enemies are starting to look a little bit tougher. Some of these eyeballs have yellow eyes, which I guess means that they are stronger. And next time something gets through this far, I'm going to hit the immobilization thing. Oh, well, I guess that didn't really end up being fully necessary. Remote repair on this. Upgrade this. I'm going to go ahead and pay to repair that. What's this other one? Oh, that's to sell it. You can sell your turrets when you need some more money to be able to maybe put things in different places. This is going to be a pulse turret. And go ahead and upgrade this guy. This is going to cost a lot of money to upgrade, so we're going to leave that alone for right now. Let's go ahead and boost the strength of this again with our engineer ability. And I could be moving my guys around a little bit more to defend better locations or whatever. Oh, I should have used the instant repair on this. This is about to die. Let's go ahead and take our engineer and just move him over this way to help this turret, because it is now damaged to the point where it can't even function anymore. It is broken. Okay, now we got zombies coming in from this direction. Let's go ahead and place Gatling turret, pulse turret, maybe another slowdown one here.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
So I'm winning so far, but I don't have a perfect score in this thing. Oh man, oh man, oh man, let's get him out of here. Let's go ahead and insta-repair on that and get him out because he's taking damage. I think that the guys heal automatically over time. Yeah, he's slowly getting his health back, I think. Let's berserk him and do an immobilization on a lot of these guys here. Let's upgrade that. I am not doing so well at this mission, but you can kind of get an idea of like how over the top this is. There's a lot of enemies coming in. They are very overwhelming very quickly if you're not playing optimally, which I'm not because I'm commentating and I suck at tower defense anyway. I'll openly admit that. And also there's a huge amount of gore everywhere, which I think kind of adds to the over-the-top nature of things. Let's do super turret and full repair on that, because he's kind of he's helping us out a lot here. And let's add a missile turret right here. I don't have a whole lot of those. And let's upgrade this one. We'll turn him into a double missile turret. I'm not sure how much I actually like the missile turrets, but they do a lot of damage when they hit. Sometimes those homing rockets, they kind of go around in circles a little bit before they actually hit something. Our engineer is fully healed again now. Does repair? No, repair does not work on the base. but it does waste it. That's kind of a problem. The fact that it doesn't actually accomplish anything, but it does waste the power. I don't necessarily like that very much. Let's get him berserked up. And let's throw in another Gatling turret up here. Upgrade this one. Let's upgrade this slowdown so he stays within range there a little bit longer. This I'm going to pay to repair. Okay. Oh, actually I better... They've been doing some serious damage to my turrets over here because I haven't... Oh, sorry about that. Hang on a second. Sorry, I forgot to silence one of my messenger services. Very professional, this channel, yes. Yes, indeed. It's hard to manage everything because there's so much going on all the time. Why don't I have him near something repairing? Oh yeah, because he was dying earlier and I freaked out and moved him. Let's boost the power of that missile turret. Maybe that'll do some good things for us now. And is there anything we can... Yeah, let's waste some money upgrading stuff. The different kinds of turrets do different sorts of damage, and you can kind of learn which types of damage work better against which enemies and stuff. And since I haven't studied that a whole bunch yet, I don't necessarily know which types I should be using against what. I kind of get the feeling that maybe Pulse isn't so good against these jelly guys or something, because it doesn't really seem to be doing much to them, but they seem to be very, very affected by missile turrets, so maybe if I played this mission again, I would focus missile turrets over here, because that seems to be where all these jelly guys come from. The eyeballs seem just fine being hurt by anything I want to throw at them. My assault guy seems to be confused. He doesn't seem to know what he wants to do. Maybe if I put him there where he has a little bit more open area, a little more free range. Let's go ahead and berserk him and immobilize, because the base is almost dead. Is this the final wave? I haven't been paying attention to that. I've been too busy trying to commentate and trying not to die. Let's super turret this. And insta-repair that, and oh no, oh no, oh no, the base is almost dead. Ah, the base died. Alright, well, my failure here shows you a little bit about how much this game can be over the top and crazy. That's actually the first time I've failed a mission, but I don't feel ashamed by showing that on camera because this game is over-the-top tower defense, and it is a very challenging tower defense game. It's one of the more challenging ones that I've played, and I thought I closed that. This has been Over-the-Top Tower Defense, or OTTTD, by SMG Studio. Link will be in the description down below to where you can pick this up and try it for yourself. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.